Okay, this Wednesday, it's about the only day of the week we're supposed to get some nice weather, so I'm going to head out to get firewood. And let's see if I can reverse this thing and show you. I can't reverse it. Look at that. I'll have to. Yeah, so there we are. My map, where I'm going here. Now, Campbell River is actually way down here. Driving up the Island Highway, North Campbell River, around Menzies Bay. That's where the Ripple Rock explosion was. The biggest non-nuclear, deliberately man-made explosion in history. Right there in that Seymour Narrows. Up here, all the way up to past Roberts Lake, right up here. And I'm going to go along and then turn in on Rock Bay Road here, and then go back around to these two sites here. They're pretty picked out. They're really worked over and burned off and ditched and this kind of stuff. I know there's a pile of wood I can work on this one here. So that's what I'm going in to get. And so away we go. And yeah, 4x4 access only. That's right. You'll see that when we get there. So I'm heading out to the way north Campbell River here for some firewood. It bounces around like crazy here. We're going out to the middle of nowhere for sure. Oh yeah. Beautiful, just gorgeous out here. Love it in the forest. Man. Praise God. Alright, so Forest Service has given us some locations we can go to get firewood, but these places have been the same places for years. Here's one. So we're going to go up there. I think I'll have to put it in a minute in the four-wheel drive, but this is up by Pie Lake, north of Campbell River. Way, like 30 kilometers north of town. Anyway, heading up in here. And yeah, see the piles have been, where you can get the firewood, the piles have been burned. This place has already been picked over. The old wood, which you can salvage for firewood, it's burned up already. So this is no good. This is shot. Let's keep going and see what it's like up here. Yeah. Sometimes I prefer to get into four-wheel drive here, and actually I might just do that right now. And then we're on a level spot. Let's go into four-wheel drive. And let's see here. Amazing old 92 Ford diesel. Tough truck, man. Yeah, my tough truck. Okay. All right. There we go. I'll stick her into down to floor low. There we go. And I'm gonna throw my seatbelt off. You never know when you're gonna have a slip here. See, look at the mountains around us. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. There's a pile. It's got a little bit of wood on it still. A little snide to get into. I guess that's what they're talking about you can use. All right, here we go up the hill. in low range. Hardly moving, but it's torquey and better grip. Yeah, I might look at that one here in a minute. I'll head on up here, up the hill. Whoa, bouncy, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, so just stopping at the side of the road here. This is interesting. Now this is what they'd want you to get firewood out of. I guess you could. If I had a winch, I could haul a couple of pieces in here. But this is interesting. Here's the original logging from historic days. There must have been a fire of some kind at one point, but you can see in the logs where they put the boards in, right there. They would have put in the boards, it's all burnt away, and then stood on those things while they sawed or chopped the top off by hand. That's all from the old hand logging days. There's some piles over there with some lumber. Now if I could get those logs in the, over there to here, that's like, oh, 50 meters, 75 meters, something like that. Kind of a hard go through this stuff. So, you know, that's what I'm looking for here. But I know, now this road's been deactivated. I don't know if you can see that. That means they put ditches all across. So when you drive through the ditch, you scrape the bumper. You can't do this without a four-wheel drive, really. And this is quite a steep grade here now. Four-wheel drive, rolling up. Come on, I should put it back in low. I need to drive a distance there. Put it back in high. There we go. Let's throw her into low here for a second. Let's see, it says low. Yep. Another ditch. There, another ditch. Gotta go through that. Not a big deal, but I took out my trailer hitch, my trailer light connector last time. Scraped it and ripped her off. It didn't take it, come right off. It was in a metal thing. Broke all the mount off. So we'll just go up to, there's a place I know there was some wood up here before, so I'm gonna head up there right now. And this will get crazy bouncy. All right, so there we are. That's the place I'm gonna back into here. And I can drag out some wood pretty good. Back in. You can see, backed right up to the pile, and I'm having to climb over the brush. It's pretty thick on the driver's side, but we'll be able to start cutting some of this pretty soon here. This side's okay. There we are. And I'll get my, of course I didn't unlock the door. Okay, so we're gonna get this ready. I've got to put on my steel-toed rubber boots. Here, steel-toed rubber boots. Why? Because if I don't do this, I'll have, even if I have work boots, they'll be full of chips, right? They'll be just filled right up full of chips. So we'll get it on, and you can't see what I'm doing anyway, can you? And then pull the work pants down over top. That way I don't get any chips in the boots. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I got my trusty Echo chainsaw. I sharpened it before I left. Put in some gas and do the chain oil there. Let's see what I got for gas here. That should be well mixed up now. I had to do up some, mix it before I left. Put the oil in on top of the gas, but it's pretty full already. Look at that. Yep. Oh, good. All right. Let me see here. I guess I didn't run it that long last time. Yeah. Not ready. Oop. I forgot this. Put that back in. All right, get that back in there. There we go. Now, I'm not saying I'm an example to follow in any of this stuff. But, here's, there we go. That's chain oil. Not sure I like doing it this way, but I'll do it this way. Yeah, it was almost full. I'd hardly run it last fill. And so we'll just start. So here we go. I'll see if I can set this up and you can see me start it and everything, okay? All right, so we're gonna try to start the chainsaw here. And the way this one works is you put it on, pull the choke, push in the compression relief, because this is a pretty potent little saw, and give it. When it does that, you turn off the choke. Just have a bit of orange here so that I can get my energy back up. Yeah, some water. Let's see, get some water too. Okay. Where are we? I don't even know where to put the lid. Oh well, don't matter. So, wish I'd brought my tripod, so I went up on the pile and cut a bunch of lengths that were easy to get at, and then also cut a whole bunch of stuff and threw it down. Now I'm puffing like crazy here, of course, so I'll get a little energy in. All right, well, taking a break. I should put a hat on here because I got a little bowl on top there, but it's kind of a overcast and then sunny day. Yeah, been getting through the pile here, as you can see. Cutting through and stacking her in the truck. Some of you might say, have you got bugs? You know, it's weird out here on Vancouver Island where we are, at least here on Campbell River, bugs aren't an issue. I might have actually got a little bit of a bite or something there. I don't know. That's it. There's nothing. There's no bugs. I don't have black fly issues. Maybe other parts of the island do. I know if you go back in trout fishing, inland ways, well, we are inland, but I mean, one of these lakes, you can get bit to death here. But you know what? It's clear most of the time. It's amazing how it's not too bad. Let's see here. I got to do a little more sawing. Maybe I'll set the phone up, see if I can get a picture of it. The sweat dripping out of the helmet. All right, where did I put my gloves? They're here someplace. They're there. Okay, well here I got another chunk. I'm gonna do this. I threw this over the pile here. That's why I get sweating so much. I'm taking the wood and having to hook it over from back there in these sections. And now I'm going to cut this one up into pieces. And I'm going to sharpen my saw for that because it's definitely getting dull. But here we go. slightly dull, it would usually go through there quite a bit faster, but and then we just chuck her in here. There we go, and I'll get the rest of it in here and sharpen it a bit. Don't know if you like to watch sharpening. All right, need to sharpen this a little bit, and it's the only toolkit that I have with me with stuff. And I'm going to show you what I do, and then I got to let go to do it. So I'm actually looking for the two teeth that break off here. There we go. There's two teeth that are the same on each side, and then when I find that, when I find those two teeth, I'll start there, because then I can go around once and I know I'm done. Where are you? If you see it go by, tell me. All right, hang on. Put my gloves on. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can find the. Hey, there. See what you got here is two teeth facing the same way. I don't know if you can see that even. And then the other one's all staggered. So what I got to do is I'll go with these ones. There's a little line in there, and I'll give it maybe see the little line? I'll give it a couple strokes on each one like that. See if I can hold it and hold the camera at the same time. Like that. Okay, and those are two, and then I'll move it along to the next one. Just like that. And we'll move it along and do the next one. And anybody that knows what they're doing out there, because I've only learned this by watching some loggers, you know, my apologies. So here we go. Gotta take the phone won't, you know, screen doesn't work unless you got bare fingers, so I gotta take my gloves off again. So there we go. Pretty good load. Not overly full, so I can get down the mountain. I gotta bounce my way down the mountain now, and usually nothing falls out, but then you're on the road, so I'll just turn it around there. You can see. No, I can't turn around. Oh well, there we are. Nicely wedged in there. And not, you know, I could take the box out and get more, but that's a good day. Now I got to go back to Campbell River and into the radio station. Okay, away we go. All right, driving on out here. Heading out of the thing. How's my wood? Looks good. See, you definitely need four-wheel drive for this mess. Through that ditch. So here we go. Through the ditch. You see the big ditches right there. I don't know if you can make it out. Ditches. And that's in BC. I don't know, I guess other places, but they deactivate the road for logging by putting in a ditch. So the rainwater doesn't come and start going down the road and make a huge mess or whatever else. They're deactivating it where there might be a creek or something coming across, and that way it stops erosion. But there's some good piles there. Now there's so much brush in between the rocks that we've awful place to get it out. It's not too far, it's 100 feet of the road. You can't get it, not unless I got a winch. But anyway, here we go down, heading down the mountain. And there's the mountains over there too. We're not on a high mountain, we're on a lower mountain, but heading down the mountain and head back to Campbell River here. Yep, here we go. So we're heading back out the logging road, and we're about 8 kilometers in, maybe 8 or 10, I don't know, out to the highway 19, and then we got to drive I don't know, 30 kilometers down back to town, something like that. Such beautiful country. And yes, I am holding the camera, but I'm on the logging road. I won't do that on the highway. Just going slow anyway. May not look like it, but I am. Now we drive along and start to see the gorgeous scenery again, the lake out there. Man, beautiful. I come out here, I just want to praise the Lord. I love it. It's so incredible. Never know if you see a bear or deer. I haven't seen cougars yet over the years. I'm sure cougars have seen me. I haven't seen them. They're really good at hiding, but you know, it's awesome. And there's campsites, forestry type campsites around here on the lake. Beautiful places you can go, all over the place. The parks, provincial parks, are all full with reservation systems now, and hard to get first come first serve. You got to make reservations and all that, you know. But if you want to camp out in this, right on the lake, there's sites along the lake out here, and that's true of all over the place here on Vancouver Island. This road is Rock Bay Road. I'm driving on right now, and I didn't go out to Rock Bay. It goes all the way out to the coast again, from the Island Highway to the coast. Now, oh, here we are. This is an interesting bit of road coming up here because it hugs the cliff, and it's starting to happen already. There's the cliff. See, so you got to go slow right down. 5 kilometers. You might meet a logging truck or something. See, there's the cliff. And I'm doing about 10 right now, something like that. There we go. There's the lake. Yeah, here we are. Slow right down. Just creep along. Look how rough. Oh, boy, there's been a few trucks hit that wall. Wow. There's the lake. Yep, and a few rocks come down and wipe her out. Look at that. Wouldn't want to be here when that happens. But, yeah, that is just amazing. What a spot. What a beautiful spot. Man. Enjoying this? I hope you're enjoying the video. I thought you'd like it. I'm going to get one of these, what do you call it? Dash camera things, I guess. But anyway, it's okay. I'm going slow and I'm on a log road and I can just put her along here. Bouncing spear. Okay, there we go. Down to kilometer 4, and I'm just going to head out to the highway. So, let's see when here's a site you don't see every day, right out in the middle of nowhere. Well, we're near the lake, but that's weird. Up on the hill, along the logging road, there's a toilet. Isn't that something? All right, I know. Some of you want me to go and look at it. All right, okay. I'm set to go. There must be campsite across the road. Here. Alright, I'll go look at it. Yeah, I get it. I wonder why I'm weird sometimes. I look at the toilet. There's actually a trail, look at that. It doesn't look like it's used much. Let's go see. I hope there's no hornet's nest in the toilet or something stupid. Look at that. I'll be. Dude. Yeah, you got a squat on that one. Oh boy. Well, there's, rolls of toilet paper here. But it's definitely a squatty potty. It reminds of India, except you couldn't fall bodily right through the holes in the squatty potties in India. Oh boy, that's funny. Who can imagine that? All right. I guess if I gotta go, I'll just find a log behind the bush or something. Anyway, enough of that. Here's my truck all loaded up. Hey, I'm glad I went down to look at that. Never would have known. That way I Well, if I'm back this way, I can't rely on it. Somebody stole the toilet. Must be. The big thing that sits on top. I guess I can take the four-wheel drive off. Lake's just over there. Now, the reason I use the four-wheel drive is because even on the level, nicely graded logging road, the four-wheel drive helps it from skidding around a lot. You know, really stable. So, there we go. Right, we're gonna head back out. We're almost at the highway anyway, just a couple of kilometers. Okay, so here we are coming up to the highway, and here, see our fantastically. See, if you come to live in Campbell River, you just got to head north, and this is what you get. I saw one car out on Rock Bay Road. And then the highway to the north hasn't got a lot of traffic. So anyway, I'm heading on out and I'll sign off the video. Okay, so I got the truck here at my wood pile. I'm gonna unload it all. Whoop. Yeah, that's the last of the job here. It's quite a problem. There we go. Probably gonna need another 5 more loads like that, something like that. Well, there we go. I'm gonna start stacking her up with gloves on, right? Just start putting her in and we'll get it all ready. Yep. Yeah.